Hi everybody. Sorry it's been so long since I seen y'all or since you seen me. Um, I am back to work since then, thankfully. I'm surviving it. Glad about that. So keep me in your prayers that my back and my knee holds up. My right knee is bad. And my left knee that was replaced in 21 has been hurting a little bit off and on, just below my knee replacement. So don't know what that is. Maybe it's the position I hold it in when I'm crocheting at night. I kind of bend it and put it up in the recliner like that. Turn my knee out, so I'm trying to put it straight now. Anyway, I got some show and tell for you all today and some news. I don't think I've told anyone because I didn't know until winter, and it's been a while since I've put a video out. So I have a new grandson on the way, due May 10th. It'll be my second grandson, my fourth grandbaby. So very excited about that. I'm going to show you all the things. Well, I've made blankets for him so far. I have a hat in progress, but it's knit, and I don't like the construction of it, how it feels, so I'm probably going to re-knit that. I'm not going to even show you that right now. Oh, and I've made some burp cloths, but I think my daughter has those. I don't know. I don't know if I have those or not. But they're just garter stitched with a slip stitch design. They're really cute though. They're cotton. So this is in no certain order. Let me start with this blanket first, and I'll post a picture here of this blanket. I don't remember the name of it, but if I get the name of it, I'll post the name here with the picture. These are the blocks so far. We got a bunch of them done. My oldest, it's for her daughter, full size. She's got bunk beds, and it's full on the bottom and twin on the top. We're just making a full size one for the bottom of her bed. She wanted this. Her eyes popped out when she seen this. And it's the Sunburst square, the extra large size, and the retro stripe from Red Heart. And then we're just using the Pound of Love white from Lion Brand to go around it. So the last round you do with the white, and then you the very last round you go around and you connect them as you go with the next one. So she's doing a bunch and I'm doing a bunch, and then my other granddaughter, I think she has a twin size bed, but she's gonna get a throw size so she can carry it around the house and cuddle up with her mom and watch TV and stuff. So that's that. I bought 4 skeins and then ordered 20 more skeins when it was on sale for like $3.19 at Joann's, and I had like 20 or 25% off on top of that. So it's a fabulous deal for the retro stripes. That's that. This is awesome. The Adirondack wrap. I combined that with the Granny Merge pattern from Fiber Spider. Love you, Fiber Spider. If you're watching, not that you watch a little channel like mine that barely spits out a video once in a green moon, once in a blue moon. I love all the colors you can see. We can have a green moon, right? We got pink and red. I think they said there's a pink moon. So this is the Adirondack wrap crossed with the Granny Merge in Spirit colorway mandala. So you just do the shawl one way, and I joined it on the Granny section there. I joined it as I went, as you go, just with a slip stitch between the little Granny clusters. So joined it on the last row, same on the other side, and I tried to start them on the same color section so that they're very close to matching. It is beautiful. I love it, and I love the way my other one lays. I've got 2 other ones actually, one in Centaur and I don't remember what my other one's in. Valkyrie? I don't remember. I'm going to have to hunt for it. But I do love this. And I think I saved enough yarn for tassels. But I don't know if I'm going to use the tassels. They might just get in the way. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. When we had our other apartment and I had to go to the laundromat, I loved wearing my other one to the laundromat. The first one that I made. Made you feel glamorous at the laundromat. People would look at me like, what? Another thing I love wearing to the grocery store is my Freebird cape scarf. That one feels fancy too, because it's got quite a bit of drape to it. Then I've got this. It is the Virus meets Granny, or Granny meets Virus, and the Red Heart Hig Charm. Love this one. This one is going to go on Etsy, I think. I don't really wear shawls much unless I wear them as a scarf. Or whatever you want to call it. Bandana. Isn't it pretty? And the sparkle in it is just ever so light. It's iridescent. Kind of greenish tint. Greenish to aqua. Love it, love it, love it. And it is worsted weight, but it's light to regular worsted weight. Lots to show and tell. That's the good thing about not doing a video every week or so. You get to see a lot when you come and watch my videos now, because I get a lot done. This is another Granny Merge shawl, and it is in the, I want to say it's Catwalk, but I definitely know it is the Red Heart Roll with it, Melange. And I love using this for shawls because of the shape. You don't get that color pulling so badly with it. The colors space out nicely. Another nice one to go on to Etsy. I love making shawls. I just don't wear them enough. My closet is full of stuff, sweaters and tops and wraps that I don't wear enough already. And if I were to keep all these, it'd be over full. This one I'm probably going to keep because I knit it and it took forever. This is Close to You. It is Malabrigo sock yarn. Another reason I want to keep it because it costs a lot to make. It's in the Piedros colorway. And I love the feel of the knitting, the garter. And I want to say it's either like free pattern, I think. I want to say it's a free pattern. And as long as it took to make, it sure didn't end up too big, you know, because of the shape. I think it makes it shorter. But it'll be a nice, cute little shawl to throw on over a long sleeve Henley or something, you know, just to dress it up a bit. Put on some gold hoops or something, and you're done. It's got gold and rust and tan and green and violet and lavender and plum in it. Very pretty colors. That took almost 2 full skeins, believe it or not. That's almost over 800 yards of Malabrigo. Okay, next we'll go through the baby blankets. I got this bag full of baby blankets, and then I wanted to show you the little set that I got on clearance at Cracker Barrel. This little set for her baby. Little hat, looks like a little hunting hat. It's got ear flaps and a little little booties. Aren't they cute? It's on clearance for $6 and some change. It's up to 12 months size. It's got fleece inside. So cute. So I've been doing the 6-day star blanket, and I'm hooked on that so bad. Oh my gosh, because it's great with the mandala yarn. It is so perfect for mandala. I haven't done 2 full skeins of the yarn because you get to a solid single crochet round, and you're like, it's plenty big enough for a baby now. And I did one for a client that's a bigger client, like in their teens, and used a bonus bundle. I think I used almost 2 of those, maybe 1.5 bonus bundles. So it was made a good size 6-day star blanket for them. So yeah, the bonus bundle works out great because you got longer color runs. This one is Echo Caves. There's 7 points to the star. And she's got videos on YouTube. And mostly, I don't even remember if I think I bought the pattern. Oh, sorry, my camera is refocusing and the light's doing something weird on the camera. I think I bought the pattern. I don't want to say for sure. But mostly use the videos that are free on YouTube for the 6-day star blanket. Kids Star, 6-day Kids Star blanket, something like that. But it's easy. The video's over an hour long. But once you get the hang of it and you have to go back to it, you can just pretty much see where she sets it down and starts the next round. You can fast forward or rewind however you need to get to the round that you need. But once you get it, you got it, and you might have to refer back once or twice, once in a while. It's awkward to fold since there's 7 points, so I go between 2 points into the trough and then grab a point across from it and fold it so that 1 point is split in half and then all the other points are gathered together. And then I fold it trough to point. And it kind of is wonky at the bottom. You can see better on this side. See how the points and the troughs don't come together. So then I bring it together like that and kind of just roll it up. So it makes it a little bit neater. And then put it in the bag like that. So yeah, I got these all nicely rolled up and in the bag. Now I'm going to have to do it again. But at least I got a method now. This one is the Genie colorway. As you can see, I really love the 6-day star pattern. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And I didn't like go to a certain number of repeats or anything. I just went till it didn't feel like it felt like it was big enough. Felt like I was good and done with it. And I felt like the color repeat was good. Like this one, even though he's a boy, I asked her what color she wanted. If there was any other colors that she wanted. She said purple. So this one's got some purple in it. And I said, hey, do you want this one? It's got peach and some dark teal and lavender and plum in it. Do you want it? She said, yeah. So I think that is pretty good for a little boy. Doesn't have to be all blues and browns and blah. Spice it up a little bit. Love this one. This is Yarn Art Flowers. It's cotton. It may be cotton and acrylic. I can't remember if it's a blend or not. But it was too fine for me. And the pattern that I chose to do. Bought a pattern. I keep buying patterns and end up regretting it. All these little pretty patterns that have all these details and stuff. Hooked on Sunshine. Love her patterns. I've not completed one. I've bought maybe 3. I know I've gotten at least 2, and I'm not completed any of them. And I really want to, but I just haven't. Like, I don't have it in me. I like repetition, and when you have 12 rows of a repeat, that's nothing I'm gonna like memorize and carry around with me. If there's that many different, colors, if you got 7 different colors and all that stuff, I'm not carrying that around with me, a big old blanket like that. So yeah, not gonna happen. So this blanket here, oops, I got some tails sticking out. I'm gonna trim those. Where'd those come from? Anyway, this one here, I ended up ditching that pattern, and instead of doing it single thread, because it says sport, but it's really fingering. Calls for like a G hook or an F hook, something like that. I ended up using, you bump up in the 6-Day Kids blanket, like you go up a hook size or 2 when you get to a certain round or so. So just to make it around good without it curling. So I ended up going up to K-hook and doubling the yarn. I had doubled it from the beginning. So that worked out well. I love this one. It's kind of a sunflower gold to a yellow to maybe a cornflower blue. Love that one. Lots of blankets. One more. I think that's 5 now for baby. He's gonna be blanket rich. Oh, I'm hooked on the little hook. Those. Hang on. I need to take that off of it. This one is a different pattern though. I'll say that. I think this one is called the Blossom Star blanket. It's on Ravelry. I did pay for this pattern, and this was a good paid for pattern. I'm glad I bought this pattern. I don't say that very often. I'm glad I bought the pattern, and I will use this pattern again. It worked out lovely. And even though it's a flower, it's not too feminine. It's a flower star, blossom star, or blossom ripple, something like that. If you just look at blossom ripple, I think that'll pull it up. And this is Chimera, or Chimera, Chimera mandala yarn. It's nice and big. I did use 2 skeins, but it wasn't 2 full skeins, I don't think. And again, it just got to where it was just, I felt like it was big enough. I wanted this one big enough that she could lay it out and he could play on it, roll a little bit when he starts to roll. Have a few toys on it and reach for him, things like that. I felt like that one would be good to take him to the park, and lay it out on the grass and things like that. So those are the blankets for baby. Oh, show you the yarn that came. My daughter had sent me a link, the one that crochets. She sent me a link to, I need to get started on them. I haven't done them yet. I keep forgetting about it because it's just sitting by the, kind of in our breezeway. It's called Threads of Compassion. I don't really understand what the organization does. I need to call them and get more information. But basically, it's donation shawls, and they have to be a certain dimension. They send you an information sheet, and I didn't know they have to be a certain dimension and rectangular, so that's kind of But I plan to do like the feather and fan crochet, but I'm going to do it all double crochet. I'm not doing a single crochet row or a half double crochet row even. I'm going to do all double crochet. And they sent Premier Basics for three of these in this color and 3 of this burgundy. So they said something about it's for our donor families. So I don't know if it's like, if they're giving shawls away for donor families, it just makes me wonder if it's for people who donated organs or something, if it's for their families. Because, I mean, if they're giving a shawl away, it sounds like it's like something really serious, you know? More than just like, I don't know. I don't know what else somebody would donate if it's for a donor family. So, sounds like it's like organ donation. If you got any idea, let me know in the comment box. Alright, so I also started 2 blankets, not 1 but 2, for our king size bed. The first one I started was a 6-Day Kids blanket. They're both 6-Day Kids, but one is a different variation. This is just the regular 6-Day Kid. It's in Lion Brand Pound of Love. And here you're going to see it in the store. What appears brown here looked more like a plum, like a brownish plum or a taupe. But it definitely had a plum tone to it and looked great with this lavender. And what looks golden here actually is like a terracotta, goldish terracotta color. Or a peachy terracotta. So that's that. And I'm planning to finish this one for the fall. So that's the 6-Day Kids king size. Started out with 411 chains, guys. And I've got that much done. About maybe 2.5 or 3 foot done. And I got the yarn on sale when they had the sale for buy 2 get 1 free at the Pound of Love. And I think I had a 20% off total purchase coupon too as well. So then I decided I wanted different colors. Because I'm planning to do a macrame wall hanging behind our bed, so that I can swap out the bedspread colors and not be set on a colorway for our bedroom. Because I was really, my intentions were to do our colorway from our wedding. I don't have it in here with me, but it was my bouquet, and my husband, he wore his vest under his tux was this beautiful, like a persimmon orange color, and my veil, it matched perfectly. My veil was knit and round, and then part of my flowers was that color, and then I also had plum and like this beautiful teal color in my bouquet. So I wanted those 3 colors and maybe some lighter shades of those in ivory and maybe golden yellow, all mixed in for a blanket. So I tried a Beautiful Shells and didn't keep that going because it doesn't retain its shape very well, maybe from the construction. So I decided not to do that one, and it was also a little bit too thick. It just seemed like it wasn't going to retain its construction or its shape very well, and it was so bulky. I felt like it would be too hot to keep on the bed for 3 seasons even. So Uh, it was Hobby Lobby yarn, most of it. So I felt like it just wasn't working well. And also the shading that I picked out, I wanted it to look gradient like. And so the shading was great. But then when you looked at it together, it looked kind of Halloweenish. So I didn't want that. And our furniture is like 1940s like, and has like a broiled walnut look to it, and between broiled walnut and waterfall type. So no, it was just wasn't working. So what I started for fall here works good. It picks up on the golden tones and the brown tones in our furniture. Works good, and it'll look great with the macrame wall hanging. Um, and then the curtains, I'll probably I don't know if I'll even do curtains. We have blinds up. I may just leave it simple and sparse and just do the blanket and the wall hanging. So then I did end up finding, I said I wasn't going to do our wedding colors, but then I did end up finding out that, what brand is this? This is not Bernat. Oh, it's Big Twist. Big Twist had some colors that I thought worked pretty well for our wedding colors, even though they're not exactly them. I decided to add in navy just to have a nice dark, and to do the snowflake version where you change your colors at a different spot between the granny rows so that it has a jagged edge appearance. And then you can see my plum. It's not that light in person as it is in the camera. Neither is the coral color. Everything's a little bit darker in person, except the navy and the ivory. Those are spot on. So this one is, for spring and summer and maybe winter too. And the other one's for fall. I don't know which one I like better, the snowflake version or the original version. I kind of like the original version better. I like the sharper line of the chevron, but this one's still pretty. Let me know which one you guys like better. If you like the 6-Day Kids, if you've done one before, let me know in the comments. If you've done 6-Day Kids projects, and if you like the original better or the snowflake version. And if you haven't tried it yet and you want to try it, she does have videos on and how to resize and things like that. You just have to be patient and get through her videos, because I don't think she knows how to edit still. And you have to like her labels of them and everything. If I can find the videos that I used for this, I'll leave a link. It's hard to even find the ones that have the labels correct on them, or she just has vague labels on there, like she has some lives from TikTok. It's just hard to find the one that you want that's going to work for you. And next up, I'll show you just a sneak peek of my project. I am doing a beautiful shells project, but it's blocks of beautiful shells, and they're so cute, you guys. I want you to come back and watch the video of this one, because I'm going to show you all the blocks I've done so far, and the blanket as I'm putting it together as you go thus far. So I'm going to show you 2 of the blocks so far. And this is all sport weight, baby yarn, whatever you want to call it. Aren't they cute? And the next round, I do a gray or a taupe, and then I put it together, join it to the other blocks. Aren't they adorable? Look at how cute it is. And it's about, I want to say it's about 5.5 inches right now. And then once you get the gray on there, it's probably about 7 inches, 8 inches. So come back for that video, as I've got maybe 40 of them done, I want to say. Yeah, there's more than this, but I'll show you each one. And I thought about showing the crafter in the yarn room, but I'm not going to. I did do a cleanup, but there's nothing to see that's new, really. Nothing to see here. My frog pond is still here for my cleanup. I haven't frogged it all. It is still pretty clean. What needs cleaned up is the mess I have in there in the living room. I did clean up a little bit, but it's just, I have too many whips. Too many whips. I have socks my daughter bought me. On the bottom of them, the skid proof stuff they put on the bottom of it, it reads too many whips on one, and it goes ... and the next sock says not enough ... So you fill in the blank. Not enough time, that's for sure. Too many whips and not enough time. So I don't know. Can you have too many whips? Let me know what you think. Can you have too many whips? What is too many whips? 50? Is 50 too many? I probably have, I could find 50, I think. Maybe 50. I don't know. I get a lot done. Now that I'm looking, I probably have more done, or equal amount done. Maybe 25 or 30. We'll say 25 whips. How many whips do you have? Don't judge. Don't judge me. Do not judge me. Oh, don't judge. Be nice. Okay. Well, I will let you guys go. I hope that you've had a nice day, and it was nice to make a video. I'm glad I did. My daughter kept telling me, Mom, you need to make a video. When she seen, I think it was when she saw no, it was the other beautiful shells that I had started. She loved it. She loved it, but I thought it looked too Halloweenish. Nothing wrong with Halloween colors. I just don't want it on my bed all the time. All right. Well, you guys have a nice night. I will talk to you later. Bye.